A warm welcome to one and all. Myself K. Ashrita and my group mates are Srinivas and Tarun. Our topic is about smart parking system based on IoT and machine learning. Here, the agenda is here: the abstract, objective introduction, literature review, design and methodologies, standards and policies used, implementation, testing, input and output. We are presented these all in the review, this report. Now, the abstract is about the smart parking system. There is a tremendous increase in number of vehicles in last 2 decades. In that so it becomes important to make effective use of technology to enable hassle-free parking at public and private places. So, moreover, the traditional systems require more human intervention in a parking zone. To deal with above said issues, there is an urgent requirement of developing smart parking system. So, we consider this as our topic. Nowadays, the this is increasing more, and our basic agenda is to implement the smart parking system. Means that before only we can able to see the parking slots where are available and where we should go there. From the house we can see nearby locations the parking places are available or not, where the places are available. We can book from home itself and then we can start the journey. Now the objectives, that is the aim of the project, is the main aim of the project is to reduce the risk of finding parking slots in any area. I said before, it eliminates the unnecessary traveling of vehicles across the filled parking slots in a city. So the parking slots are, if the parking slots are filled, but we don't know and went to the place where we need to go, then it will be a very big headache for us. So we are going to implement this before only we can see if the parking slot is available, or if so after some time it will be available, we can know that that option also is there. Then only we can start. If there is no such availability, then we can stop traveling or we can go to the another place. This is uh, the advantage. Scope of the project is smart parking development implies on an IoT based system that sends the data about free and occupied parking places via the web or mobile application. This means we can register to the mobile application, or also we can search in the website. We can log into the website. The main idea was the creation of smart parking using the Internet of Things and ultrasonic sensors, where available parking places could be displayed in a web application, I said before. So now introduction part. Okay, there is an exponential increase in number of vehicles in past few years. We know that there is an average increase in number of vehicles is 17.55% up to now. Means an average person. And the organizations such as schools, universities, and MNCs witness heavy inflow and outflow of vehicles throughout the day. We are seeing daily, we know that in these all places so much the heavy traffic, and also the parking slots, underground parking system, and we saw many these. But this is a different one which we are doing somewhat smart. And also what we are doing is available in some places but not exactly vehicles, so that vehicles drivers find it difficult to get a real-time information about an available parking slot is a big issue really we are having. We don't know there is a parking slot or not, we'll go there will be very high risk of knowing the parking place is there or not. We will search, but so many already the parking slot will be filled, they are going, or the the vehicle is removed and placed some other way to place our vehicle. This is a very big headache and issue for us, so we can know before only and then we can go to that parking slot. Yes, the inconsiderate parking of vehicles on roads causes the problem of traffic congestion and pollution. Yes, so the parking, if the parking slots are filled, will so many members will keep the vehicles on a roadside. Due to that, the traffic will be increased and the pollution will be occurred as usual. The above said challenges motivate us to promote a machine learning and IoT based smart parking system. The proposed system makes an effective use of devices embedded with internet and wireless connectivity, sensors and process subject to detection. All devices communicate with each other over the internet. So these are the literature review where we taken these references that reviews they did about this. So here Nimble, Gandhi, Abruk Khanna from we studied these literature reviews and the Bachelor Alekia. Okay, these are our literature reviews. So now we came to the modules. This module 1 is about the analysis of current status, and module 2 is parking and unparking mechanisms, and module 3 is database handling. Means that first one, module 1 is to analysis of current status, means we can see the current status of our place where we are going, the status of the parking in our mobile application or website. That is the main benefit of it. And after that, the parking and unparking mechanism means at which time we are going to park there and at which time we are leaving that. We should mention clearly, and we will get that message when we completed our parking time. They'll get message to remove our vehicle. If you want to extend it, you can extend it. As module 3 is data handling, the connection, the web applications about those. Module 1. There are three parking spaces, namely P1, P2, P3 as shown. Here is the parking 1, parking 2, parking 3. The area is entry, exit. If we are taking a hostel area or academic area, entry, exit, security gate hall. These are available. This is the module 1 diagram. Now we are going to module 2. Parking and unparking mechanism. I said before module 2. Mechanism of parking and unparking of a vehicle in a proposed system. Here is the diagram of module 2 unpacking and parking. The management system of that, the Arduino UNO is main part of this. There will be a LCD display where we are seeing the in mobile application. There will be in such a connection we can see in mobile. Now the module 3, the system maintains a global database. Here is a global database we can see, and we can it maintains a global database. It maintains a local database as a segment, as a some part. Here database handling. The global database main gate LED panel updated and also administrator screen updated. This is the modulity diagram. Yes, now we are going to standards and policies. Parking policy has emerged an effective tool worldwide to address the parking problems of the city. Currently in India, very few cities have good parking policies. Few among them are Pune and Delhi. So we know that as some of the cities only having the correct parking system, so many cities are they are thinking they are having correct parking system, but is that is utterly not. We know there is a full traffic jam. They are trying to reduce it, but they're not going to smart systems or smart thinking, I think. And now, but a few cities have the good parking policies that there are those some cities are Pune and Delhi. And the parking policy should act as a travel demand management tool to reduce dependency on personal vehicles, thereby reducing congestion, accidents, pollution, etc. Parking policy should promote establishment of safe, secure, and smart parking spaces. Completed standard policies. Now, here the implementation with architecture diagram, data flow diagram, sequence diagram, and collaboration diagram. We go to see the diagrams now. See, here is the architecture diagram. Now, I'll explain this diagram. See, first driver, if driver or a owner or anyone in from home or from any place, they can open the application, then they can book the parking slot. After they should do payment, and the user ID, parking time, payment information is considered. Pay Parking time should be mentioned clearly when you'll go there. You'll get into the parking. Then cloud database, they will consider that database and slot is allotted. After that, driver parks the car in the slot. You can park the car in the slot. The time starts then time you'll you'll first only notice the timeout also in the mentioning registration. Then after that, your timeout time, the notification will be come to your phone. Then you should leave the parking area. You'll get the message that your time is completed. Then you should remove the parking area because the other one should come and get your place, no? So okay, now we'll go to the data flow diagram. Here is the parking system, customer management, parking fees management, vehicle management, duration management, types management, parking slots management. This is the data flow diagram. Here is a sequence diagram, and after this, collaboration diagram. Here is the parking area, vehicle owner, application makes. The first one is opens application, second the login, and that then checking for parking slot. After that, car parked. Fifth one is car removed, makes a payment. Last one. Okay. We'd go to the testings. There is a unit testing. Unit testing is a type of software testing where individual units or components of a system software are tested. Components is booking, detail, homepage. The unit testing will contain an individual units or components. That is a first main thing. So these components is nothing but the booking details and homepage. That is considered as unit testing. After that, the integration testing. Integration testing is a software testing in which individual software modules are combined and tested. Here in the unit testing, all separate individual components modules are tested, no? In integration testing, at a time the combined individual software modules are combined and tested. That is nothing but the integration testing. Integration testing is conducted to evaluate the compliance of a system with specified functional requirements. After the functional testing is a testing technique that is used to test the features or functionality of the system or software, should cover the all scenarios including the failure paths and boundary cases. And this is the white box testing and the black box testing. The white box testing is nothing but the techniques analyze the internal structures, the user data structures, internal design code structure, and the working of the software rather than just the functionality. It is also called glass box testing or clear box testing or structure testing. As a white black box testing is that involves testing system with no prior knowledge of its internal workings. And then black box testing is a powerful testing technique because it accesses the system end to end. Here, the input screenshot. This is the code of our this is the code of our thing, and this is the output of our project. This is the car parking app, and also this is the car parking slot booking. This is the app. These are the demo video screenshots. This is the conclusion. The proposed semi-automatic program parking system where sensors are used to detect a moving car and availability of parking slot. The car information and availability of parking slots is shared to server for remote access. Display panels to display the availability of parking slots in a specified parking space and also to guide the directions to the parking slot. Car is driven manually by a driver or owner in contrast to the automated parking system. There is a convergence of multiple technologies and a model such as real-time analytics, commodity sensors. So dynamic interaction between the components of a transport system enables marking parking, electronic RFID, that's nothing but radio refining definition, identification, and a tag collection systems, logistic management, vehicle control, safety, and traffic assistance. It uses Internet of Things in order to automate existing parking systems in the real world. So that future enhancements, we are thinking about the developed Android or web application. Also, we club to Google Map and identify GPS location of the vehicle and parking slot. This information can be used to show the direction to the parking slot on an Android application itself and or Google Map. I said, in this application we can see in the we are creating that application to see the slots, and also we are thinking about the same thing to kept in a Google Map also. This is the future enhancements. These are the references video links. We take these references to create this project. These are our references. These this is our plagiarism report. This is our poster presentation. Thank you very much. So finally, I'm saying is that our main theme is to reduce the traffic and to create a web application to know by sitting in home only and know the slot and book, and we can go there without any risk. After going there we are will be will get risk conformly. So this application uses more to all the people we are thinking. Thank you for this opportunity. Now I'll show the code. This is our code, and I'm going to run the code. Thank you.